characterized by blood sugar levels that are higher than normal. And there are three main types of diabetes mellitus. Type 1 diabetes, when person's body does not make insulin. Type 2 diabetes, where a person's body doesn't make insulin or use insulin pump. And there is a gestational diabetes, which may occur during pregnancy. Organs that could be affected by diabetes: heart, brain, eyes, blood vessels, and kidneys. And here's the illustration that, in my opinion, illustrates very well what diabetes mellitus is. It's a condition that affects your body, how your body turns food into energy. So when you look at this picture, if you think about food that we are eating, your body breaks it into glucose. That glucose needs to be delivered to the organs, to the cells of your body, and insulin is the key. And here it would be like a train that delivers glucose to the cells of your body. About 90% of people with diabetes have diabetes type 2. It develops over many years and usually diagnosed in adults, but more and more in children, teens, and young adults. You may not notice any symptoms, so it's important to get your blood sugar checked and to be tested if you're at risk. Type 2 diabetes can be prevented or delayed with healthy lifestyle changes, such as losing weight, eating healthy food, and being active. There is also pre-diabetes, which is a serious health condition where blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough to be diagnosed with diabetes type 2. And here are the risk factors for development of diabetes. You can develop diabetes if you are overweight, if you are age 45 or older, if you have a parent, brother, or sister with type 2 diabetes, if you are physically active less than 3 times a week, or ever had gestational diabetes while you're pregnant, or gave birth to the baby that weighs more than 9 pounds. People who are overweight, especially if they have excess belly fat, are more likely to have insulin resistance, including kids. Insulin is a hormone made by pancreas that acts like a key to let blood sugar into cells to use as energy. Because of heredity or lifestyle, cells can stop responding normally to insulin. That causes the pancreas to make more insulin to try to get to cells respond and take blood sugar. Being physically active lowers the risk for type 2 diabetes because it helps the body use insulin better, decreasing insulin resistance. It also improves your health in lots of other ways, too, from controlling blood pressure to boosting mental health. So what we do, we need to take charge, like the whole family. Healthy changes become habits more easily when everyone does it together. Let's start with mealtime makeover. Instead of having sugary drinks, we need to drink more water. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Make your favorite food healthier and get kids involved in making healthier meals. Eat slowly. It takes at least 20 minutes to start filling food. Now, when you shop, you need to shop on a full stomach so you are not tempted to buy unhealthy food. Teach your kids to read labels and understand which foods are healthiest. Have meals together as a family as often as you can. And do not insist that kids clean their plates. Another tip would be not putting serving dishes on the table and serving small portions. Now, when you reward your kids, you do it with praise instead of food. So when they telling you, I did very well on the test, do some kind of non-edible treat instead of taking them to Chipotle or a restaurant. When you're eating out, ask if meat could be grilled or broiled instead of fried. Ask about dishes that are made with more vegetables. Now, when you're gonna order soup, do you think that broth based or cream-based soup is healthier? Alex?
Broth based soup healthier because it doesn't have extra fat inside.
Extra calories. Okay. As that salad dressing or sauce can be served on the side and then use only small portion of it. And then think about a splitting dish with a friend. We need to stay active. And a great way to do this is to make physical activity more fun and try new things. Have your fit kit available, like a jump rope, hand weights, and resistance bands. We need to limit screen time, very important, limit screen time to 2 hours a day. Plan active outing like hiking or biking and take walks together. Now here is the plate according to American Diabetic Association. Look at that plate and see what part of the plate should be filled with greens.
Half of it.
Half, only half. And the protein?
A quarter.
Quarter. And then starch?
Quarter.
Also quarter. So that's the healthy way to fill your plate. And you may notice they use a 9-inch plate. We're gonna play that game when we're gonna answer the questions, post-test questions. So who wants to name 3 body organs that could be affected by diabetes mellitus? Okay, Michelle.
Heart, eyes, and blood vessels.
Okay, Alex.
Blood vessel, heart, and also kidney.
Kidney. Okay. Name at least 3 factors for development of diabetes. Michelle.
Eating too much, not being active, and being overweight.
Okay, Alex.
Overweight condition, lack of physical ability, and eating too much.
Lack of physical activity.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's time to play interactive tool from American Diabetic Association. We're gonna use that link, and I already have it on my screen. It's right here. So here is our plate. 9-inch plate, you can see. Now, what part of the plate we're gonna fill first?
Vegetables.
Vegetables? Okay. So is it gonna be on the green, red, or yellow side?
Green.
Green. Okay. I'm gonna open that up. You can read your menu. Alex, what would you put on your plate?
Cauliflower.
Okay. Michelle?
Nothing looks good in there.
Nothing looks good for you. Okay, well, let's look at the list, at the menu. How about carrots? cabbage. We know you like tomato juice, so maybe tomatoes.
Not as a meal.
Not as a meal, but it's going to be on the side of your plate.
Okay, can I do a salad?
You can make a salad, yes.
Okay.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So what are you going to use?
What are nopals?
Nopals.
What's that?
That's the type of vegetable. You want that?
No.
No? Okay.
Go to reset plate.
Reset plate. Okay. So we're using
Yeah.
this.
I want carrots,
Okay.
and tomatoes and broccoli.
Okay. So carrots, tomatoes, and broccoli.
Yeah.
Well, this game is designed so that I can click only one
No combination.
radio button here. Only one
Oh.
picture will come up.
And tomatoes.
But your idea of taking a little bit of everything is a good idea, as long as you're gonna fill up 50% of the plate.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the next part we're gonna fill?
Protein.
Protein. Okay. Alex,
I choose turkey.
turkey. Very good choice. And the last one is
Starch.
starch. So what we're gonna put on the plate?
Brown rice.
Brown rice. Michelle, what appeals to you?
Brown rice.
Also brown rice? That's a
Yeah.
good choice. Okay, so that's how our plate would look like.
We forgot about the fruit and drink.
Yeah, let's talk about fruit and drink. Fruit and drink would be on the side. It is my understanding that it would be on the side. So what would you choose for your fruit? What would be a good
Click
choice?
on the plus sign.
It doesn't want to open.
Oh. Well, I would do strawberries
That's a good choice.
and water with lemon.
Very good choices. Water with lemon have no calories. Strawberries are very low in calories and low in sugar, so it's a very healthy choice. And the last question to test your knowledge would be: you preparing your favorite salad for Russian holiday, salad called Lidiya. How would you prepare that recipe in a new and healthy way? For example, that recipe calls for mayonnaise. What is the ingredients that you would use instead of mayonnaise to make that recipe healthier?
Use vegan mayo.
Okay, Alex?
Instead mayonnaise, I would like to use apple vinegar.
Okay, that's a good choice also. And then that recipe also calls for bologna in the salad. What can be used instead of bologna to make that recipe healthier?
Turkey breast.
Turkey breast. Very good.
Or turkey oven roasted.
Oven roasted turkey. Very good. Okay. Last question. You preparing your favorite recipe for the holiday. Recipe calls for whole milk, whole cheese, and buttermilk. How will you adapt this recipe to avoid consumption of high calorie, high fat food?
Almond milk.
Okay, you can use almond milk or Alex?
Skim milk.
Skim milk. Very good. And instead of using whole cheese, you're gonna use
Vegan cheese.
vegan cheese is a good choice, Alex.
Half calorie cheese.
Low calorie
Low calorie.
cheese. Okay.